Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and today we're going to talk about trends in 2021. Now, I have to admit, I'm not really a trendy person. I pretty much march to the beat of my own drum. But when I started reading about 2021 and the makeup and things that are coming up, I realized these are perfect trends for mature skin and for a mature woman. And a lot of these trends are things that we've already been doing. So today I want to share with you some products I am loving and so excited about for 2021. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so anytime I get a great idea or hear about a fantastic product, you'll be the first to know. Now let's talk about the skin. The skin is all about minimalism. First off, for a very inexpensive product, under $10, is the Misha Perfect Cover. You all wrote me about it. I had so many of my beautiful subscribers send to me that I should try it, and I love it. The only downside of this is there aren't that many shades, but many of you said that you also mix this with some of your regular foundation for a beautiful finish. Now this already has sunscreen in it, which is one of the reasons I love it. When it initially comes out, it looks like it has a very gray cast, but after a few minutes, you just see the color change and become one with your skin. So I'm so impressed with it. One I've talked about so much that fits in perfect with this trend of letting your natural skin show through is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I really feel like it smooths my skin. It's not a heavy formulation. It does cover up the redness in my skin. Now I have broken capillaries around my nose and I always use concealer afterwards in that area. But this formulation is so buildable so you can see gradually how much coverage you need and go with the least amount. Now, another recent product I've fallen in love with that's on the pricier side, those are both around $10 or less. I think the Misha is around $7 and something on Amazon. But this IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation, I love this. It has a different finish than the Hydra Boost or the Misha. I would say part of the trend also is dewy skin. This is not as dewy, so if you're not as much of a fan of the dewy part, this gives you that thin coverage but more of a satin finish. This also has skincare ingredients in it. Now, I don't know that my skin's going to be better in 2 weeks like they claim, but I do love the finish. I do like how long it lasts. It lasts with wearing a mask, taking it on and off. So I think this is a beautiful foundation for mature skin. The trend for 2021 for brows is a bushy brow. Now for me, that's a little hard because I don't have a ton of brow hair, but what helps me with that is the gels. And this is the Physicians formula. It's very inexpensive. This adds thickness to the brows and follows the trend, which is a bushy brow. The blocked Instagram brow is gone. That kind of heavy brow is a thing of the past. What is out now is very natural, a soft brow. The emphasis isn't so much on the brows when we're talking about this area of the face. It is a frame, but really what you do with your eyeshadow and your eyes is more of the focus. But the brow is just there to be natural and enhance the eye look. One of the trends this year on the eyes is a smoky eye, and I love it because it's sort of messy. You don't have to be so precise. It's hard to be as precise when your lid is a little crepey or we have wrinkles in the lid. So this new messy smoky eye I really like. Now, Flower Beauty, as most of you know, has come out with a ton of new products, and I've been testing them out. So I bought all these myself, by the way, but this is her new eyeshadow palette, and the shade is Black Iris. I love this because it goes along with another trend, which is some purples. I started right on the lid and then just blended up into the crease. Now, one of my tricks I love to do for the area right above the crease and where the shadow ends is to take my powder. I'm taking my Can Make powder and just blend over where the shadow stops. It blends it out beautifully. Now, this powder has a little bit of brightener to it, so it lightens the eye area, but it doesn't look frosty or shimmery or anything like that. So I love that tip. I've been doing that lately, and it makes applying my eyeshadow so easy. But this palette is beautiful because it has shimmers and mattes. So I've blended those together to give, I think, a beautiful smoky look without using black. Recently on Instagram, one of my followers said, I have not heard one person talk about those eye tints. What shades did you get, and are you loving them? I am loving these. They look like nail polish. Then when you open it up, it looks like lip gloss, but it's for your eyes, and it's as thin as water. So it's a lot like the Daniel Sandler blush, but for your eyes. And it's so multi-dimensional. When you turn, you get all these different colors. It is amazing. I want every shade. But the shades I bought were blush, and then I went back and got violet wash. What's great about these is you can put them on top of powder like I did today, but you can also use them alone for a very natural look. So many days I've tried these out with this being the only thing I wore, and then I just took my finger and tapped out the edge. That's it. It's so easy. I think of any product, these are like perfect for mature eyes. They're just nice to work with. They don't crease. They blend easily. So they have quickly become a favorite of mine. The trend this year is to not use heavy contour or heavy blush. Everything's supposed to look soft and just like a wash of color. So I am still loving my Heat Wave from Flower Beauty. This is great for giving some bronze, healthy glow to your skin without looking like you're contouring at all. Many days I love to use this as my blush. I've talked about that. Now I still love the Daniel Sandler Watercolor Blush because even with wearing a mask, it stays on. It really does stay until you wash it off. I know it's on the pricier side, but you literally use a drop. That's it. So I've had this bottle for so long and it looks like I haven't touched it, but I have the shade Cherub. It gives me a beautiful, healthy glow without any powder on my face that's going to rub off on the mask. Two other blushes I love that look so natural on the skin. One is the Can Make. I've talked about this before. It's long-lasting. It is very creamy, easy to apply. Also, the Han Roseberry. I like that shade because it shows up nicely. Some people mention that the lighter shades don't show up as well on the skin. So I ordered this Roseberry, and this is one of the multi-sticks. I've used it on my eyes, lips, and cheeks, and it looks beautiful and gives you such a natural look and is right on trend. The trend for lashes is very natural, soft, fluttery looking lashes, and I am loving the Air Volume from L'Oreal. This gives me that look. Not only that, I love the way it washes off. It washes off my lashes so easy at night. I love that it gives me length. My lashes are clumping together. Many of you have asked me about the Princess, the Essence mascara. I do like that, but it makes my lashes so clumpy. This keeps them separated, lengthened, and looking very natural. A natural glow is right on trend. Gone are the days of really heavy highlighters. I love this one from Flower Beauty. I've talked about it so much. It's the best I've found that gives a dewy look, gives a little bit of luminosity without being over the top. I like this too because, again, if you're wearing a mask, it's not going to rub off. It's going to stay on your skin and give you that beautiful natural glow all day. There are a lot of exciting trends for lips. The red lip is always in, the classic red lip. I love Cherries in the Snow for that. I'll link some lipsticks that I love that fit in with some of the different trends. Bright lipstick is still in, but mainly what we're going to go to are balms. I have a few to share with you that I love. What I'm wearing today is one of the Burt's Bees Shimmers. This is their lip shimmer. I've used these for years off and on, and I've been wearing them all the time. One thing that is a trend is sort of leaving your lip balm next to your computer. I do that at school all day because what happens is a meeting pops up and you need to get online and you don't have time to get up and look for a lipstick. Also, you might not have a mirror to apply it with. So with these are just great because you can just go over your lips. They add shimmer, they add color, they add shine. So these are just perfect on trend. Now, they have several colors of shades of these. They come in warm and cool colors. Another one of my all-time favorite shades in the Burt's Bees is Red Dahlia. I love this shade. I once read that it was a dupe for the Black Honey. That's why I initially got it from Clinique. Black Honey is one of my favorite lipsticks. So I tried it. It's not a dupe. It's close. And I love the formulation of this. The formulation feels the same, so I have actually a couple of these in my stash. Another lip balm that I've been loving is from Honest Beauty. This is the shade Plum Drop. This, again, is another one of those that just goes on so easily, keeps your lips hydrated, gives them a little bit of shine, and gives them some pigment. So this has quickly become another one that I adore. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I get a great idea or hear about some good makeup tips, you'll be the first to know. Also, I hope you'll follow me on Instagram. I finally have an Instagram, and I post all kinds of things there during the week. Now, let's talk about the giveaway. But before we do, I wanted to mention some of you have asked me where are the links to the products that that I show in my videos. If you just click the little show more section, it opens it up and there's just a whole list of every product that I use. Also, if I applied a product like my eyeliner that I wasn't featuring today, I'll list it there too, so you'll know the shade and what I used. Now let's talk about the giveaway. The giveaway from last week, the winner is in the first pinned comment. This week, I'm going to give away this beautiful Sigma Curve Kabuki brush. It's beautiful for applying foundation. Also, this one, the F10, it's a powder brush. And this is just gorgeous for putting any powder, especially highlighter, on the skin. So if you're interested, just leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear about a product that you are loving or something from the video that you enjoyed. Have a beautiful week.